Hello everybody, this is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you out of my office here in Holiday, Florida with my day 12 of my 90-day Internet Lifestyle Network video challenge that I'm doing with my family and a whole bunch of other people. It's inspiring people all across the industry. Super excited about that. Today's going to be a mindset video. It's something that I guess I've done and always done, but I never consciously put it together. Yesterday, anyway, let me just get right into it. I've got a lot to share with you, and I want to make it, not a 40-minute video. So if you watch this video all the way to the end, you're going to feel inspiration, motivation. You're going to have some tools to take with you. Yesterday, I was talking with my daughter. Came over for dinner. She's dog sitting, so I haven't had her or Stella around for a week, and it's like, oh no, and you get to missing them and whatnot. And she came over last night, and we had our barbecue dinner. We didn't barbecue outside because it was raining and threatening lightning and all that crazy stuff, but we had a really excellent dinner and we were enjoying ourselves. And then there was nothing really to do outside because of the weather, so we decided to watch some DayZ videos, and we were relaxing, and everything yesterday was so good. It was like, ooh. She went back to the house because she's dog sitting, and it's 4th of July in Florida. Anybody can shoot off fireworks, so the poor dog was scared, so she went home. And after that, I'm sitting there. I was kind of bored, I just didn't have really much to do. I worked a lot and hard in the morning, so I was just sitting around, and I started, I don't know what happened. I think I saw like a picture on G+, which of a couple sitting next to like a bonfire or a small beach fire, looking out at the water at about the gloaming time, at dusk. And all of a sudden my heart went, and I had this, and I just brought it to myself by doing that. So realize that when you do that, your physical reaction will bring the emotion. I started to miss. Now, I spent most of my life, guys, and I know there's a lot of you out there that are still, I know this is going to help somebody, even if it's just one person. I spent most of my life feeling just like that. Throughout high school, I was depressed. Throughout my 20s, I had so much fun, so it's so weird, but however, I had a lot of hard feelings, a lot of hard time. I missed so much. I always felt like I was missing someone or something, you know what I'm saying? In my 30s, not so much, it kind of moved, for a little while there, then I kind of like broke that bubble. I kind of like just broke that bubble and came into myself, and since I've turned 40, I just haven't had that feeling an awful lot. And when I do, it's very fleeting. Yesterday, however, I got that missing, a really big missing of the beach, a really big missing of romance, a really big missing of, like, I've only actually had one bonfire on the beach. And I remember at the time, it scared me so much. I was so afraid to allow myself to enjoy that. I was 28 years old. I'll never forget it. I was 27, just about to be 28. It was 2001, just before September 11th, a few days before. I had never allowed myself to just relax enough to light a fire on the beach with someone that was awesome to hang out with. I was terrified. I actually contemplated during it whether or not I should run away. Whether or not, when Marco was tending the fire and getting the grate on it right so we could cook the mahi-mahi that he just caught. I mean, come on. In Montauk, on a beach, nobody else around. I contemplated running away when he had his back turned because I wasn't feeling like I could experience that fully without being hurt by it. See, I'm getting emotional. So yesterday I saw a picture and I was like, oh my gosh, I miss so much of the things that I've experienced before. I miss so much being able to get into my car and drive to the beach and be at the beach. I have freedom. I have a lot of time freedom. I don't have a car though. So even though I live in close proximity, going to the beach would literally be like a 4-hour bus ride excursion thing with transfers and trolleys and all sorts of stuff. So I started to feel badly, and I started to feel upset, and I started to realize I was really deeply missing things, and missing things that I should be experiencing right now, and missing things that I felt like I should be experiencing right now. And immediately after I started feeling that way, I said, wait a second, wait, because I'm really a happy person. I really love the direction my life is going, and I know that in 6 months to a year, I'm going to look back at the time where I was in this little house in Holiday, Florida, and didn't have a car and couldn't get to the beach, even though it was, you know, about 8 miles away. Stop it, Charlie, I'm talking. You know what I mean? that it was going to be like, oh, all that work you did in that time is paid off, you know? So I immediately switched it in my mind. I consciously did it. Now, this may explain what I've been able to do since I've been in my late 30s and 40s to keep myself from feeling like I miss something all the time. I mean, and I missed all the time. Like, all through high school, I was missing someone or something. All through my 20s, I was always missing someone or something. And I think I figured out what it is that I do without even thinking about it. And now that I know what it is, I want to share it with you because I'm hoping that it will help you allow yourself to feel that moment. Like I just allowed myself to feel it again when you saw me get a little, like, in my lips, and you know how you get soft when you're going to be a little emotional? I immediately, from going from missing it, I went to being grateful I experienced. That I'm grateful that I know what it's like to be covered in salt from head to toe and have knots in your hair because you're always in the water, and I know what it's like to have a savage tan, and I know what it's like to sit with your lover in front of a bonfire on the beach and cook mahi-mahi. I know what it's like to walk for hours at the beach and your neck hurts from looking down so long because you've been searching for beach glass all day. I know what it's like, and there's a reason why it's awesome, and I want to appreciate. Instead of missing the memory, appreciate the memory. Now, this may be harder for you than how I just put it, but that is the mechanics of it. And if you practice that, guys, if you practice the appreciating it, you will miss less. You will miss less of what's going on. You know, yesterday Keith Coleridge made a video about what's so hard about being right now. Sometimes it is. When you start to appreciate, you start becoming more in the present, and it's more than just a daydream reminisce. It's a deep appreciation. I know that because I was able to turn, because when you start signaling the universe that you miss something and that you're recognizing the lack of it in your life, the universe thinks, oh, since she's holding on to that feeling so long, that must be what she likes. And because I said, oh, because now I understand the language in which it speaks. And so I said, oh no, I want to appreciate that. And when I went to sleep, I went through it in my mind and I smiled. Sometimes all you gotta do is sit up and smile. Even if you feel like you're pushing that smile out, this is a chemical reaction happens. And no doctor can prescribe it. I knew that I was laying fertile ground. You know, I always say gratitude is the best fertilizer, or the best fertile ground. Now I'm really like starting to understand the mechanics of it instead of just going through it. When you start to miss someone or something, or wish you had something that you're lacking now, start to appreciate it in your life. Start to appreciate your dreams. Maybe, you know, for instance, I'm missing having a vehicle, and of course, unlimited funds to be able to put gas in it and take off wherever I want to go. Love to drive. Instead of missing the cars I've had, just appreciate that I'm going to have another one, and I know I will, and it's going to be awesome. And stopping to get gas is not going to be anything to me. It's neither here nor there, and it's good. Start appreciating the experiences you have had that make you feel good. And even the ones that make you feel sad can make you feel good. Somebody passes away and you're missing them, and you know that you can't just go over to their house or call them up on the phone and let them know how you feel. Maybe you can turn it around and appreciate that they were in your life. You appreciate how much joy you had. So Turn it around, guys, when you start feeling like that, because I'm going to start consciously doing it. When you start feeling like you're missing something, appreciate that you know what it is to miss it. I love you all very much. This is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you out of Holiday, Florida. And I'll see you on the next video. Please turn it around, guys, when you start feeling like that, because I'm going to start consciously doing it. When you start feeling like you're missing something, appreciate that you know what it is to miss it. I love you all very much. This is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you out of Holiday, Florida. And I'll see you on the next video. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, syndicate to the entire world, and hopefully this will reach somebody and it'll help them out. I love you. Bye.